What's going on, everyone? Metagaming here. Welcome back to Minecraft, the Legacy Let's Play. We are on the future site of the museum, because I don't remember why I spelt it that way. In the last episode, we went to the Nether, found out there was no Nether fortress, which has kind of ruined my plans just a little bit for the foreseeable future, but not what a little bit of course correction can do. So instead of our focus being on getting a brewing stand and all of that going, our focus is kind of shifting back towards the building aspects and kind of completing some of these building projects we got. So we're going to climb up the mountain real quick. The first building project that I want to tackle is, well, we've already tackled it a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to finish this anytime soon. That is the 360 building. So the museum will be split up into three different sections. You have the 360 building, and then you'll have the Xbox One building, or the Xbox One building is going to be right over there on that flat point, with a concourse in the middle of it. And that's going to have the train station, which will be there, the 360 building, and in the Xbox One edition building, with possibly a Steve head sitting right here because I like building pixel art buildings or pixel art stuff. So probably put something right there. The building we're probably going to work on this episode is the forest outpost, because I want to at least get the forest outpost up and running. Sorry, I just yawned. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Minecraft Legacy Let's Play. If you're just joining us, if you just kind of found this video and we're on the verge of episode 25, which is a very big milestone for me in particular, because I don't think I've had anything besides a wrestling video go past, you know, episode 15, maybe 15 at the very most. So to me, this is a really big deal, and I'm glad you guys are here on this wonderful journey we are having, on it. But no time to waste, really. We do have a few things, and my brain just spaced. Where did that fence post go? There it is. See, my brain's all over the place. I don't know what it is, and it is starting to get night, so we're gonna rest up in this building, in the starter house. All right, so let's just go ahead and get over there until. I had started this world during my Minecraft, or 2-week Minecraft phase, because I had saw everyone doing Forever Worlds, but I didn't want to just do a Forever World. I wanted to take it up a notch. And what is a good way of taking it up a notch? By going back to beta and playing it in the updates. As in, we started on beta 1.5, 1.6, whatever the first title update was. And we have kind of continued since then. Let's see here. That's the skeleton base. There's the fort. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 10 blocks by the looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope, that is not. That's 14. We'll work with it. But I wanted to take it a step different than what everybody else is doing on Minecraft. I know there's some people that are playing Minecraft, or there was a channel. I'm not sure if he's still doing it now, because I haven't checked on it in a while, where he was doing like the Wood Age and the Stone Age and the Iron Age and all of that to kind of, you know, lock certain things behind barriers, and he had goals to complete. Well, that was what my kind of idea was to play off of that. I do not have a survival world like some people do that have gone from 360 to all the way to Bedrock, or in certain cases to Java. And that's what this one is actually. I started this so I could say I had survived in a world, or had played in a world from the first update of Minecraft all the way to the Bedrock edition. Now, granted, I understand, you know, it's not truly going from Bedrock or 360 edition Minecraft to Bedrock, but it's the closest we can get without me going back in time, and unless someone has a time machine they would like to let me borrow, so that I can go and tell my past self, hey, go ahead and start a map and, you know, do the first forever world, or one of the first forever worlds. I can't really do that, and I'm forgetting that you have to break the grass before you build. But it is what it is. There's, you know, you gotta work with what you get, and I think that's a very innovative project. That, and at the time of starting this, I was working on beating Gears of War, and I try to pride myself on having something family friendly, because I have, you know, little nieces and nephews that I kind of just don't want to have all mature stuff on my channel, so that they can sit and kind of, you know, sit down and watch their big cousin play, you know, games, or play on YouTube and stuff. I am being very you know, all over the place. Ugh. I apologize. I'm just going with the motions really at this point. That's all I'm doing. I haven't done MWE in a little bit, and I need to get back onto that. I'm supposed to record stuff tonight, but I procrastinated. That's honestly what it is I'm procrastinating on it. Wrestling's just, like, I finally got a memory yesterday on Facebook from when I originally was celebrating, like, my first big 4 on the WWE side of things, and SummerSlam posters that I curated. You are kidding me! And I don't have no wheat. Yeah, don't go anywhere. I'm going to capture you if it's the last thing I do, and you guys are going to despawn by the time I get back, aren't you? I'm going to hate it. So that's not a jungle then. That's a mushroom island. Well, that'll explain why there was no mobs near me. Well, I probably should grab another one so I can breed them. I'm gonna get mushroom. You know what? Forget the whole sadness about, you know, not getting another fortress. Having mushrooms is a lot better, in my opinion. Because if I know for a fact that how 360 Minecraft works, The next update, that's not going to be a Mushroom Island. And we're not going to have a Mushroom Island until we get the Xbox One edition. Supposedly. Oh, did your buddy despawn? Oh. Oh, sadness. Unless... Hey, buddy, come here. Hello. I would like to give you some wheat. Thank you. Come with me. See if we can find you a partner. Aha! Come on. I know you want it. Come with me. This is amazing. Not only... Okay, so this is not a goal that was supposed to be done until the Xbox One edition, because I knew there was no Mushroom Island going to be in a 360 world. And I've just done it. Okay, that's I am so excited for that, and the cows are freaking out. Come on. Oh, why are you over there? Come back over here. Come on. Good. Good. Let's see here. Come in here. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know you want to get on the... Can I get out of this pre-collision shoots? Jeez, you. Focus on the wheat. Thank you. Come on. Why aren't you... Alright, what if I do this then? I'm probably gonna regret this, but you and you. Oh, I forgot how annoying herding stuff was in these old updates. Let's go get some food. Again, my plan for an episode has just completely out the window. Well, at least they're fun stuff. Like, we're sitting there I'm just sitting there talking and... Food. I have an apple. We're just, casually just sitting there talking about, the world and everything, and next thing you know, just mushrooms spawning, and I don't know exactly what to do because I wasn't expecting it. Well, if one thing's come out of it, today that's, really exciting. That would be the fact that we got the mushrooms. Right. That's basically infinite food right there. Excuse me. Let's back to bed because I left my bed over at the other place. Ooh, alright, let's sleep. Alright. So, at one point, my plan was to have a diamond sword base, a zombie base, a creeper base, and then my actual home was here. And the way that it worked was all the farms would be here in between all the statues and stuff. And anytime people joined the world, they have like their own little base while they were here. So say I had another friend on, they would stay in the creeper base. Or if someone else joined while they were on zombie base, and in that base, and so forth. Well, when we built the house, and I realized how many rooms there was, and how I wanted to plan the build, I added the guest room into that main house. I'm not a big fan of the diamond sword right here. So we're going to destroy this diamond sword, and it's going to become like at the museum, it's going to be the concourse flooring. The concourse is going to have a diamond sword in it. And you might be wondering, like, why are you building this? Well, this is going to be a fort. I'm calling it the fort because if I'm ever exploring out this direction, I come back, I need a place to stay if it's nighttime and I can't make it back to the house. Because I don't know if you guys remember how bad which we haven't really stayed up long enough now to know how bad it is yet. But if that is as bad as it's been on nights that we've stayed out, I'd hate to see what it is now. It's probably actually a little bit better now I think about it, but still, I prefer not to find out on bad terms. So no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, there will always be a bed somewhere in the four directions: north, east, south, and west. There's going to be other bases spread across the lands. Of course, there's my planned mountain base that I want to build, and then I think that I would want to do a desert outpost as well, and then the skeleton water base is going to be built. I think that's enough for right now, because the way I'm seeing it here is I want the towers to be wooden, the walls to be cobblestone. We gotta get rid of the diamond sword, but I want to do that with an empty inventory so I can just go ahead and take everything and build it over at the concourse. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will continue onwards with our progress. I think the next couple episodes are just going to be super long episodes, like live streamed episodes, or not live streamed episodes. I probably should live stream, honestly. Be interesting and turn those into episodes. But no, it'll be time-lapsed episodes probably. Just see the progress that I make, and because I want to have, by episode 25, I want to have that done. I want to have some progress on the museum done, and at least the some other points of interest kind of mapped and ready to go. Such as the, I want the mountain base to be kind of getting its start. The desert outpost being started, the skeleton being, started. And for those that are wondering where the skeleton... Why do I keep coming up here? I'm going to hurt myself. I keep doing that. The skeleton is probably going to be just on the other side of that sandbar right there. So on higher render distances, we'll be able to see it, but we won't be able to see it right now. And it's probably going to be more right over that direction, so kind of off to the side of the island. I think that's an island. It might not be an island. But that's my plan. I think it's a good plan. I hope it's a good plan. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for... Next episode, we'll find some obsidian, because I am going to put that down and we might enchant some things. Placeholder. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this lovely Minecraft episode, and I will talk to you in the next one.